Hey guys, so the strategy I am sharing is called the picture word inductive model. And I chose this one because I have a lot of kids who will benefit from it, so I was excited to try it out. So the purpose of this model is to use grade level content to make vocabulary relative to the students. So every grade level in my school is studying a different continent. So second grade is studying Africa, and all of their science and social studies is related to the continent of Africa, as well as a lot of their reading. So they're able to develop their language skills based on the content they're learning, and it incorporates collaborative learning, vocabulary, and the development of the content knowledge. This is intended mainly for English language learners or students learning new vocabulary. I've also found it helpful with my exceptional children who do not have a large vocabulary. They're able to learn new words, and it really hammers it into them. All right, so the advantages. It provides a concrete reference for vocabulary. They have a picture they can refer to and look at. It emphasizes phonics, grammar, mechanics, and the usage of the English language. They have to write sentences, and they have to make sure it's spelled correctly and it's written correctly. It also builds a community since they're learning content relative to the standards. The repetition of the words allows them to hear words said correctly multiple times, and the students work together and they can establish a really solid classroom community. All right, so here are the steps. First, you select a picture that corresponds with the unit of study that the students are working in. So in the picture to the right, I chose a picture of students in Africa and had my kids just start labeling. Step 2 is pairing non-English speakers with a peer and have them identify what's in the picture. They also will then label the picture in English, or if they need to do it in their native language also, that's fine, and then we can translate. So after they label their pictures, they're going to read and review the picture word chart aloud. They're going to place the words into similar groups. So for example, they can put beginning consonant sounds or rhyming words or all these different kind of words together. And then they're going to practice these words every day. As they're practicing throughout the week, have the students generate a sentence or multiple sentences or even a paragraph if they're able to do that. Have them read and review these sentences every day, and have the non-English speakers share words in their native language. This will broaden the horizons of all of your students, and they'll really feel included, and it will develop a sense of community within the classroom. So students can develop their sentences and share them on a discussion board to bring the digital application. They can use pictures found on school-approved websites to create the picture word inductive model. So a sample lesson that I've actually done in my class, the students in second grade are learning about Africa. So the materials are really, they just need pictures that display African culture. So that I do on the smartboard, I model and show them how to label a picture, and then I use those words to write grammatically correct sentences. Then I have the students work together in pairs to label pictures, and then on their own, they're going to write their own sentences. This can meet a variety of Common Core standards. Not only are they practicing writing skills, but they're also working on their vocabulary and their conventions of English language. So these are just the second grade standards that I picked to match this topic, but it can be used across grade levels. In my class, here's a couple more examples. So the students were studying Africa. They labeled hat, head, the horns on the guy's ears, shirt. They labeled a truck, a tree, the elephant, the grassland, and this is their very first time ever seeing these. So as we develop, we will make sure everything's spelled correctly. We'll put them into sentences, and we'll continue to work on this new vocabulary. And here's the bibliography. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the learning about the picture word inductive model, and I hope you use it in your classrooms.